Down passes as a college quarterback. You know that one to eye counts as a pass, right? Yeah. So, how you feeling about those? It's a good way to start, right?
It's a great way to start. I just want to thank Coach G for giving me the opportunity. It's a great feeling.
You guys were banged up a little bit tonight too, so you had to do a little bit more.
Yeah.
You know, had some running backs that didn't play, had starting center didn't play.
Yeah.
So,
Team stepped up.
okay.
Step up when you called.
All right, get out of here.
Okay.
10 tackles, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you were counting?
I don't know for real. Every time I get a tackle, I try to like one. Yeah, there's two.
All right. You guys held Cumberland to 10 yards rushing on the night. What do you attribute that to?
First of all, our D-line getting great penetration off the ball, and the O-line really couldn't get to us, and we just playing ball, vicious, like we always want to do.
Can you get more vicious? You say vicious every week.
We're trying to get more vicious and vicious every week.
Trying to get more vicious than
more
vicious?
More vicious than vicious.
You guys got anything for it?
Yeah, that second half, y'all seem to be way more dominant than the first half. What happened at halftime?
Man, we just had a wake-up call, man. We ain't think they were just no sorry opponent, but we knew they weren't on our level, so we didn't think they were gonna come out like we did. I mean, like they did, and we had to step it up and play our ball, stop playing their ball.
Was it kind of a slap in the face when they came out like they did?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. So what was everybody saying to each other? What happened at half?
We just telling each other to pick it up. We gotta play our ball. Stop playing down to their level. We gotta play our ball.
What he said at half?
I don't know. He was cussing off his side.
So you guys were all right then?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Y'all got anything else for him?
That's
All
it.
right, Zay.
You had a block punt. How'd that feel? What happened on that play?
It's actually funny because like the timeout that was called before the block, I actually called it because I counted 10, but we had somebody out there, and Coach G was like, "Don't let it affect the next play," and I was like, "Okay." So it felt real good to block it after my head coach just told me don't let it affect my play, so it was good.
And then, so for the longest time throughout the entire game, you were leading in tackles as a cornerback. What do you attribute that to? Like reading the defense and.
I have to say like the coaching scheme, as far as our D-line getting penetration and our linebackers knowing what gap the field. The ball had to come out a little quicker than expected, and just going full speed got it done. So.
You guys good?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Thanks, Zay. Welcome back.
How you doing?
Welcome back. How's your head?
Good.
All right, good. Tyler, big night, kind of breakout night for this year. Not a breakout night for your career, but kind of going back maybe to the shorter game last year. Last time you had a night this big. What do you attribute that to?
I'll give it to the offensive line. You know, it started with them big guys up in front. You know, they start the playoff and they just opened it up for me, and I just ran through it.
You guys got anything for
How
Tyler?
about that long touchdown run? What happened on that play? What did you see?
At first, in the first half, we was hitting it too fast. You got to be a little patient. Offensive line was right. And this half, we was being a little patient with the runs. Offensive line got pushed, and it was just, hole was just open from there.
Running sort of like an option spread in the second half. How do you think, as a running back, how does it make you feel, like not knowing if you're actually going to run it?
Well, we got this thing where we try to be tough and have humility and have great effort. And I try to fit in the standpoint of humility by blocking and also running the ball at the same time. If it's not my time to run the ball, I try to get out and make a good block on the play. And from that point, I mean, it's all one person scored, we all scored, so it don't matter about stats.
And then how do you think Desmond played today?
He played good, you know, backing up Trent, came in, had a rushing touchdown and a passing touchdown. His graph feel good for that kid, and he just played his heart out.
I think Kent raised his hand.
2 touchdown passes. He had 2 touchdown passes.
I know he just came out and passed the ball. That's all I
That's
remember.
good. That's good.
Just when you think you've got this quarterback thing figured out, you bring in Desmond in the second half, offense scores on 4 consecutive possessions. Talk about what happened and
Well, it was a combination of things. You know, Dez provided a great spark for us. It wasn't like Trent was not playing well. He was just a little banged up, and he couldn't get to some of the things we felt like on the run game that we needed to be able to get to because of him being a little gimped up. So we felt like that Dez would give us an extra spark. And man, he's special with the ball in his hands. We've known that all along. So it was great to see, you know, a redshirt freshman get in a critical situation and see him play with the lights on and really, you know, show what kind of gamer he is, because I thought he did a great job. And it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't Trent playing awful. There was a whole other part of that too. We were playing sloppy as an offense. And when we came out the second half, the guys decided we were going to play. And you know, so it was a whole team effort that made it look like Dez came in and was a one-man show. But that everybody picked up their game the second half, and that's a tribute to the whole team.
Oh, we can talk about offense for days because there's so much to talk about. But Ken said 10 total rushing yards for Cumberland. Defensive line, it seemed every single play the quarterback was being rushed. Either he was being sacked or he had to throw it out of bounds. Who do you think played best on the defensive line?
It's a toss-up. I thought you just said 10 rushing yards. I mean, if we only had one guy play really good, it'd have been a lot more than that. But no, the great thing about that is we've got some depth there, and we're able to roll in and out a bunch of guys, and we're getting penetration. And that's unbelievable to hold a team to 10 yards. I mean, we talk about running the ball and stopping the run, and we were very angry where we were on offense in the first half with running the ball. But the defense was doing a great job stopping the run, so we knew that was keeping us in the game. And once the offense got clicking, we achieved our goal. We stopped them from running the ball, and we ran the ball and established the run. So, no, that whole front seven, they played a heck of a game really for 2 weeks in a row now.
can you give us the PG version of what you said at halftime after you went in the locker room down 8-7?
Yeah, everything I say is pretty much PG. It came down to a point where we told them that they weren't playing West Alabama football, and we didn't show up to play. We showed up to go out there and really just go through the motions, and that's what showed, especially on offense. And when we do that, it's not good. The result's never good. And so really we challenged them and told them, obviously we had some adversity against an opponent that we didn't think we were going to have adversity against. And we allowed ourselves to have the wrong mindset coming in the game. So really it was just a challenge to the whole team. Who was going to stop the bleeding? Or were we going to sit around and wait on somebody to make a play? Or were we as a team going to take the field with a different mindset, a different body demeanor, and show what we are really about? And they responded. You know, that they knew how they were playing. I mean, we knew that we weren't playing with great effort. We knew that we weren't hustling to the ball. We knew that we weren't staying on blocks and coming off low. They know that. And really it was just opening their eyes to, all right, now which way are we going to go? Are we going to mash the gas and accelerate and not look back? Or are we going to continue to lull around? And thankfully they chose to mash the gas.